Talk about sharing a nonchalant, real vlog with you guys. This is how I start my day. Early in the morning, just before the dealership opens, I'm in the car. Eyes are burning every single morning. Gotta do some Visine. Not that any of this you guys care about, but it's vlog fill material. Still gonna finish up today with a beautiful ride segment. Can't do a, oh yeah, my eyes look bad. Can't do a normal Tech Tuesday. We are extremely busy, as you'll see when I get to the dealership. Oh, I'm a little warm too. Doing a small workout, trying to get myself back into shape, trying to just feel better. I'm not into a consistent regimen yet to actually call it a workout, but we're getting there. Got some stuff I gotta take with me. Got my apple, bottle of water, lots of water. I gotta drink more water, and got my protein drink here, ready to go. I have bills I have to drop off. I have bills just like you guys, so I gotta stop at the post office. Let the air run just for a little bit here. Car warm up just a little bit, get us under, yeah, there we go, we're well about 700 RPMs now. I don't want to start the car, we talk about that on Tech Tuesday. Start the car, just put it in drive and take off. Let the car warm up, let all the computers start communicating with each other, and they are, so let's roll. I got you guys down there by the vent. Are you getting cooled off too? All right, good. Just sharing this kind of vlog with you guys real quick, very real, very raw, but in talking with you at the show, I'm intrigued at how intrigued you guys are in just my day, things that I go through in the day. Now I can't share all of that with you because it is non-stop. So yeah, really not awake yet. When I look back at this footage, I'm gonna go, what the heck was I thinking? Why would I share this? I look like crap. I'm not awake. What are you doing? I'm trying to connect with the audience, just trying to be real with you guys and share what I go through for you. If I actually shared that, that would be, you go, oh my gosh. Some of which I talk about off camera in some raw, Ricky conversations, and it is bizarre. One is right, you only can sell what you have. And I'm used to dealing with this level of client. It doesn't become the typical, you know, and I never wanted to be in the car business because of that stereotype and that conversation and those cheesy qualifying questions. Come on, man. Don't give me that crap. Just talk to me like a person, and that's what I like doing with this client. It doesn't become a conversation about monthly payment and the late fee. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. So I'm used to dealing with guys that can buy this car. That becomes not a question. Now it becomes about the car and you and your desire and how you're going to use the car. A couple of people lately, I don't know, maybe it's just our society, get a hold of me, talk about their desire to get this car, get frustrated about it. I don't understand why there's an allocation. Why can't I just order a car, get a car? Why can't I just come into the dealership? These are obviously new people coming to the marketplace. Why can't I just come into the dealership, buy a car, and take it home? You can't. Well, I've got the money. I've got this, and I've done this, and I know this person. That, and I go, look, man, it's not about ability to buy. It's about availability. Too many of these guys make it so personal. And I take it personal, but like Chuck and I have talked about before, it's not my fault, but it becomes my problem. Welcome to the world of Corvette sales, or attempting to. I told you guys, in case you missed some of those vlogs, there was 3 months in a row I didn't make, not that you care what I make, but I didn't make $1 until the very last week of the month because of the inconsistencies on availability and shipping. We talked about in a recent market update, all those extra trucks that Jack Cooper just bought down at Bowling Green, 250, I forget what it was, 240, 250, whatever, a lot. And hopefully that is gonna make a difference in getting these cars to us so we can get them to you. But right now, speaking of time management, and you'll see when we get back to the dealership, we still got cars been sitting there for a couple of days that are waiting on accessories. One of the reasons they're sitting, but also too, Chuck is just busy, and there is a process. I mean, I meant to say in that market update I did on Thursday, when we get a Z06 with no accessories, it takes real man hours, 3.5 hours to put that. There's 100 plus, there's probably close to 200 different screws, different sizes, just to assemble. It's a Build-A-Bear project, just to assemble the front splitter, and that's not including if you order the upgraded ground effects package from Chevrolet. So it does literally take some time. And that's just to put the car together. We also have to check the car. I don't. Chuck checks the car to make sure that it's okay. Everything's operating. There's no codes. There's no damage on the car. All that kind of stuff. There's no perfect car, but we check all that stuff before we give you the keys, and then we're able to do the send-off pat, whether you're here in person or we put it on a truck. All right, I'm at the post office now. Okay, that was weird. Hopefully it gets there. Look at that. I gotta tell you what, every time I look at my car when it's running or I hit the unlock button, these lights and the grill bezel from Paragon, exclusive at Paragon Performance. Go to paragonperf.com. Gotta give them a shout out, deservingly so. Those things, I get more compliments on those lights as well as my accessory wheels. They're a real booger to clean, but you know what? Yeah, they look good. And yes, that's the 70th anniversary emblem on my 2023. Deservingly so. Love it when some people say, Rick, that's not the 70th anniversary edition. No, it's not, but it is. 70th anniversary Corvette. I'll tell you what, I get into cars without backup cameras. Boy, is it, it's like, wait a minute, I gotta learn how to drive again. Woo, we are spoiled. Okay, here comes more text messages. My goodness. We get spoiled with this technology, but I do love it. Being that it's early, I'll stop back and see Chuck first. We actually have some decals being put on for a Z06 delivery for our friend Tim in Michigan. And in real time, weather permitting, he'll be here tomorrow from Traverse City. Tim was with us when I went to Mackinac with my first Corvette and took Ryan up there for the very first time. He met us and went over the Mackinac Bridge. That was pretty cool. Ryan and I had some lunch, came back. We did 1,000 miles in a day. Woo, loved it, man. More reasons, yes, more reasons to drive your Corvette. I'll show you why things are so crazy. Give you a drive-by, then we'll go see Chuck. Oh, looks like he grabbed a couple. Oh, he did grab a couple already. There was a bunch here earlier. Okay, so he's ahead of schedule. He does get here earlier than I. Car's waiting for prep. Been waiting for delivery. This is parked in the wrong spot, which is pretty common. We get some goofy guys. All these cars waiting for delivery, most of which I've already paid for. Look at that. Woo, yeah, Z06, baby. Show you another Z06, ceramic gray with the adrenaline red interior. It just, now it looks like it's supposed to rain today, and that sucks because that car I want to show off in the sun. And the stripe package, Tim decided to add himself, so I can't complain, which I'm going to anyways when we get back. When we get back there. I told you we're gonna keep it real. You guys taking a cigarette break for Chuck? I figured I'd find him out here. So another one undercover, another one undercover. Ooh. Yeah. And Todd's here. We'll go see our installer in a second. Another one undercover.
No, I'm not doing nothing.
No, I know. That's why I'm telling everybody. I'm just sharing them kind of day in the life of a Corvette technician, a Corvette sales knucklehead. Yeah. So they understand why we're not really doing an official Tech Tuesday with Q&A, because you are super, super slammed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how you doing? First thing in the Monday morning, and I'm shoving a camera in your face. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that one out there ain't getting done no time soon.
Which one's that?
The one that gets all the accessories that aren't here.
Accessories aren't here, right.
These three are getting done today because they can get done.
Yeah. See, we've talked about that before. It's hard to get, time is of the essence. So to get time on this rack, you've got to have everything ready to go. So he can't do half the car, take it off the rack, and then come back because something else is going to drive in, interrupt them. Here comes another emergency. So it's easier to do it right, do it once.
Well, not only that, I can't let these guys suffer when their stuff's here while I'm playing with that car out there that his stuff's not here.
Yeah, that's a good point. So let me complain a little bit as soon as Todd gets here. If you order from Chevrolet on a Z06 or even a Stingray, you get the Stingray R package. The Stingray R is that big hood decal, but on Z06 now you can actually get the Jake down here in the rear quarter, which I was going to tell you guys, and I was hoping to have it for this vlog. I actually ordered, but I had to send it back because it was for Z06. We all know that the fender is a lot wider, and the way it's contoured, that stripe is contoured to compensate this wider fender. Putting it on a Stingray doesn't work. It's all kind of crooked. It's like, okay, there's an aftermarket company right now duplicating that for Stingray, and I think because I didn't do a black spoiler on my car, I'm going to do this Jake thing back here. That got me excited when I saw it on that Rapid Blue car at Corvettes and CORSA. I think it's going to be a nice touch on the car. I've got the Jake on the front end, so it'll tie. And I got one more Jake that I'm going to add to the inside of the car, so wait for that. You don't have to hide. That poor Todd. No, not at all, man. I don't want to interrupt you, man. You're working. You're working. So Todd is our installer that does the decals, and when you order it on the car, I'm so frustrated that GM does not do this, but I'm thankful that we have guys like Todd that can do it, and it takes hours to do this. I mean, just the hood, you've got to tuck it, he's got to tuck it there, and then he's got the back quarter one as well. So he's just getting started too early in the morning. Thanks for joining us. You got to see this. Yes, the red engine cover on ceramic gray with a red interior. Jeez, this is smoking hot. This freaking Z06. Yeah, you guys are catching on too. I love it. Saw a couple people at the show yesterday, and they said, "Hey man, you gonna get a freaking Z06?" I said, "I don't know. Eventually, I want to. I want to." And here you can see it through the cover. This is why I get upset that GM doesn't do that. We actually have to pay to have that done. GM doesn't do that, but they could put this full-length stripe on at the factory, but they can't put on the hood stinger for the Stingray R. Go figure. So how was your weekend?
Too short.
Yeah, I know. I know.
How about you?
Same. Oops. I gotta watch where I'm walking back here. And I can't ever recall off the top of my head who a lot of these cars are for, but they are gorgeous. Oh yeah, white convertible, red interior, black roof in the cells. Love the new wheel. In case you missed it, we've talked about it, and need to remind you guys, when you look at this wheel, I love the wheel. I love the machine facing of the dark gray inset because it hides a lot of brake dust. But if you look at this, look at it closely. Yes, it's a Corvette emblem. See the V? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. All right, let's go up to the office. Maybe I'll show you my messy office. Last time I was in it was overnight recording and editing Coffee with Conti, which was our first series. Can't wait to do some more of Corvette cribs. Look, you guys can't see it from this vantage point. Yep. Just received from Arizona. I thought I saw it up there. A 23 trade-in. Mike, thank you so much. Kind of weird how that works up. We've got cars coming and going from all over the country, and it stinks that his trade got here first, which usually doesn't happen, but got here first before his new car. So hopefully the truck for the new car going to Arizona will be here soon enough, and we'll get that going and show it off and give Mike the just due send-off pat. Yeah, I like to get here a little bit earlier. Really like to get here a couple hours before we open, because I got so much to do. And there it is, available for sale, 2023. This is the hard car to get. This is the special. If you got to pick one for 23, this would be the car, the White Pearl Anniversary anything. It's a one-year only color and absolutely gorgeous. Mike did not opt for the stripes, which is optional on the anniversary package on the carbon flash and the White Pearl, but in the sun, this thing is stunning and just so well. Oh, there, 70th anniversary emblem. That's on the right car. Andrew, Florida. Randy, California, be here this week. And here's Mike's car, his Z06. Eli, Texas. Open this door. Yeah, office is not too bad. Okay. Yeah, a couple pillows right there. That was a 4:30 in the morning nap Saturday night before Coffee with Conti. Just, it's what it is. Coming up soon, you guys, I had a surprise visit from England, and they brought me this Corvette UK shirt. I shared that on Instagram and Facebook, but the actual visit and quick conversation, I can't wait to share with you guys. Okay, we got a lot to do. We'll be right back. Thanks again for watching, you guys, and sharing in this nonchalant, kind of a ridiculous vlog. Sharing the start of my day. There's so much I wish I could share. It would blow your mind. Maybe one day. Seriously, some of these phone calls and stuff I get, oh my gosh, you guys. All I can tell you is people are excited about this car. I want to give you an update on Todd and just show you the work that he's doing on these decals for Tim's Z06 in Michigan. It's a lot of work, man. So he's got this one laid out ready to go for the rear quarter. And as Todd come up and told me, he says, hey, I just want to let you know we're doing the Stingray R thing here, but it doesn't have the Stingray R for the door. That's correct. That's Stingray only. So the Z06 is simply going to have this Jake on the front and the rear quarter. Which the more I see it, I saw it when it came out last year as a new accessory. And again, let me just say, in case I hadn't said it enough, I'm really bummed that GM doesn't put this on from the factory. But anyways, it looked really good, but seeing it in person, it looks even better. And Todd, I was telling the folks, once that aftermarket company you turned me on to has the setup for the rear quarter Jake for Stingray, I'll have you back out and put that on my car. Our local customer Jim here, he's got some accessory wheels. I think it'll be the first time we've seen these wheels in person. Yes, no, maybe so. It's been a while if it hasn't been the first time. They're bronze wheels that'll go nicely with his interior and the exterior. And I gotta show you this. Oh, I forgot that Jim did the color blades and so forth on the Amplify Orange. The orange seatbelt, bam. Finish what you started, man. Nice job on that. Damn, that looks good. Oh, I'm just in time for a cigarette break? How many of those freaking things you take a day?
Not as many as I need.
I know. I'm just teasing you, man. But I know. Look at that beautiful freaking Z06. Already, he doesn't even have it installed yet, but you can see the definition, how that just breaks up the ceramic a little bit and just goes with the whole theme of the car. You got the black wheels, carbon flash side rockers. Oh, yeah, this car is going to be, it's already hot. It's going to be, because of what Tim did and what we're doing for him, it's going to be even hotter. I don't know how I'm so chipper early in the morning. I am so wiped out right now.
This is punch drunk.
I mean, I started off today, you guys saw this, in my driveway putting eye drops in my eye. Because you see me.
My alarm went off this morning. I'm like, what in the heck is that noise? Stop it.
Right.
Then I realized it was my alarm.
And it was Monday.
Yeah,
right. Whoops. Wait a minute, Chuck has a story. He said he was Ricky famous on Saturday. We'll see if it's worthy of making the actual channel, but let's record it just the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, the wife and I had some stuff to go do Saturday morning, so we decided to go to Bob Evans for breakfast. Got sat down, was looking at the menu, and a gentleman come up and said, hey man, I watch you and Rick all the time. I'm a Corvette owner. I just wanted to say hey, and I'm glad they gave you a day off.
Oh, that's great, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We both appreciate all the support.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it was.
How about that? Yeah, a little Chucky. Yeah, it does feel good. Somebody, you guys are actually watching. Thank you. We really do enjoy this. The little bit of acknowledgement, it means so much to us. We don't mind putting forth the extra effort because of you guys. And we're looking at not just short term, we're really looking at long term on this whole project.
He's like, I'm glad to see they gave you a day off. I'm like, gave. It's more like I took.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, checking out my list. Gonna check on the status of some of these cars. Thank you guys. Light transfer here. Thank you guys for all the contacts and the considerations. Really looking forward to working with a lot of you guys. Especially those of you that, oh man, this looks good. Especially those of you that get it and make my job so much fun. Make it easy. Look at the difference in how this car just sets up already. It's a lot of work to put this on, isn't it? That tuck, yeah.
Yeah, to get it to roll around the edges.
Get it roll. Tucks down on the inside there. The front end done already? Is the front done?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see? Gives the car a little character, a little personality. Tim, it's looking good, man. Just need some sun so we can get some nice pictures and show it off. All right, I was coming back to check on the list and see what I can deliver, what I can't deliver.
What you can deliver is up there waiting to be delivered. Ooh.
Oh, no. And he knows the camera's on too, and he still talks to me like that. We'll be back. Yeah, I know. I gotta look at the lists of all the accessories, what's here, what's not here, whose car's going where, and what we can do now, what we gotta wait, but we gotta do it in the best order we possibly can. Let me ask you about this one off camera. Hang on. This one here, number 7. Is that anywhere on your radar?
Yeah, when the stuff gets here.
It's not here? Okay. Not good for number 7. I'll have to let him know. He's gonna have to wait. Just like Jimmy's waiting on his. So, give you an idea, it's been 2 hours. Todd's doing pretty good. I figured it'd take, well, he's not quite done yet. He's been working on this for 2 solid hours, and he's probably got another hour, so 3 hours to put these decals on. I got a little bit of talent putting decals on, man. You couldn't pay me enough to do that crap. Ain't no way. I'll pass. Pay the guy. Just pay the guy. Done talking about everybody else's car. We're going to show off your cars, your rides coming up in a second. Let me ask you something though. Looking forward, just a quick question. Leave a comment down below if you would. Make sure you're a subscriber to this channel. Really appreciate that. I need that support. I got some goals here. We want to kick it in gear and get there. But let me ask you this question. If they come out with a Corvette Grand Sport for C8, you into that? Predicated what it is and how it's going to fit into the marketplace. Where does it fit? Does it fit in between Stingray? Well, of course it would have to fit in between Stingray and Z06 and E-Ray because the Z06 and E-Ray are virtually the same price. But does that car fit in, and then what does it offer in the marketplace? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Kind of curious on your feedback on that. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching. Let's check out now some great looking cars. Every week I get so excited showing off your beautiful rides. I'll see you Thursday. We're going to talk real quickly about allocations that are actually being dispersed on Thursday and what the quantities are as far as constraints and what they are in detail.
I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see hindsight is fleeting, when your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead, 'cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait. And I didn't understand that you